Hi! So today it's our friend's birthday, but apparently he has so much cake already. We should make something different that's not cake, but it's sweet and maybe good for a celebration.
グラム食堂グラム食堂グラム食堂グラム食堂
So today I'm making Gateau Basque, and it's something that I've never made before, but it's in this cookbook that I have, and I've always wanted to try to make it, so today I'm gonna try. Gateau Basque, it's kind of like a mixture between custard and a pastry. So it has two main components. One is the custard and one is the pastry. So first I'm gonna make the custard. So let's get started.
Shoot!
The custard will be flavored with vanilla bean and lemon.
What is it?
It's a vanilla bean. So first, scrape out seeds. This is called scraping. Scrape.
Great.
Scrape. Okay, and then we're also gonna flavor it with some citrus. This is a lemon, but you can use like a orange, I guess. Orange or something like that. And I'm just gonna use this vegetable peeler to get some pieces. This is a really dull vegetable peeler. Something like that. 3 pieces. Okay. And so into my pot, I'm gonna add 1.5 cups of milk. And this is brown sugar. I'm gonna add half of it right now. Just about half of this. This is 1/4 of it. The vanilla bean. And we can throw in the peel in here too, for extra flavor. And some of our lemon pieces. We're going to bring the milk to a simmer. So we're steeping the milk. I'm gonna make the rest of the custard while this milk is steeping. So I have 3 egg yolks, the rest of the brown sugar. This is heavy cream and cornstarch. I think a regular recipe would use wheat flour. This is gluten-free, so I'm using cornstarch instead of flour. And I'm gonna whisk. And then once this starts to simmer, we'll let it steep for 5 minutes. Okay, now that it's simmering, I'm gonna turn off the heat and we'll wait 5 minutes. So just want to get the flavor of the citrus and the vanilla into the milk. So it's been steeping. I'm gonna bring it back to a simmer. Shouldn't take long. Alright, now I'm gonna add this to the custard mixture. Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna use this. You get a nice smooth texture. And then this will go back into pot. Cook this on medium, whisking constantly. For 2 minutes, I have to whisk. Like all of a sudden it just changed. So cool. So I think this is good. Okay. That's finished. Okay, now I need a clean bowl. I feel like I'm getting a better idea of how this is going to turn out. Are you okay? And then it says to cover it really tight. Use a rubber band. Okay, now we need to let it cool, so I'm gonna take it outside.
Outside?
Let's come to the balcony. So I'm gonna let it cool here. Oops. Knocked over something. Okay,
Bye.
bye. Chill out. Shoo! Okay, so next we're gonna make the pastry. So it calls for almond flour. So I'm gonna make almond flour from just regular almonds. Most almond flour is processed using shared equipment with wheat, so I'm gonna make my own. So I'm just gonna pop this in. This is my new Vitamix. Now, almond flour. Okay. Go. Be free. I'm gonna use it. So in here I'm gonna add the butter. I was just softening it with a hot pan. So it's now pretty soft. Butter. This is a cup of butter. 225 grams. And then brown sugar. A cup of brown sugar. So a cup of butter and a cup of brown sugar. Oh, and then more vanilla. So I'm gonna use the second half. Just the seeds this time. Kind of a deep, sweet taste. Okay, seeds. There. And then mix it first. Just gonna mix it. Now I'm gonna blend the butter, brown sugar, and vanilla bean till it's nice and creamy. Scrape the sides to make sure everything is mixed. And then I'm gonna add the eggs one at a time. Look, it's smiley face.
Okay.
Here we go.
Ooh.
Okay, next. Okay. The dry, I'm gonna mix together. Yeah. Remember. And a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I'm gonna mix my dry ingredients. Brown rice flour, potato starch, and almond flour that we made. And then the baking powder and salt. And give that a whisk. Alright, let's mix the dough. Add the dry ingredients to the wet.
What percent finished are you?
It's maybe 70%. And it should be the consistency of cookie dough, like this. This is a 9-inch cake pan. Gonna grease the bottom and sides with butter. Okay. And then I already cut it, but a 9-inch circle. Put at the bottom. And then she uses a piping bag to put the dough inside.
What?
Yeah, but I don't have the right size tip, so it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be a challenge.
なんでこのままやっちゃダメなの?
Because 綺麗にこれ平らやりたい。And she suggests. Ah, it's coming up the end. Fuck.
あ、わかった。I have an idea. It's work. Are you pooping? No? すごいプープだよ。違う。
Try it. 平ら。
あれでしょ?
あ、すごい。いいね。The center is hard.
Looks good.
go around the edge to make a wall.
I'm gonna make a wall.
Build the wall. そんな高くないけど just make pretty in line around. Checking for holes. Okay, so now we've made the bottom part of our pastry, and next we have to put the custard in, fill it with another layer of pastry, let it cool, and then bake. Stay tuned. Custard into the pastry. And just make sure it doesn't go over the edge. Okay, and then last layer of pastry dough. Yeah. Pastry. Right. Now into our refrigerator / freezer. Okay, now let the pastry chill until it's firm, about an hour or two.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
It's been 40 minutes, about 40 minutes. But it's already golden brown, so I'm gonna take it out. Oh yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna let it cool before serving. And then we're gonna take it to our friend's house now. Oh yeah, we should write something.
Yeah. 全然無理。
Yeah, why are you making it so small?
全然わかんない。
It sound right, boys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. And Tomoya だよ。
And Tomoya!
Birthday to you.
すごい。
Yeah. Oh,
すごい。
すごいじゃん。
yes.
美味しいよね。
うん、美味しい。
日帰りだよ。
意外に絶対うまい。おしゃれな味がする。なんだ。
ありだよ。
うん、ありよりのあり。
Okay, so we're gonna eat our Gateau Basque. But I thought it would be a little more delicious with a couple of additions. First, this homemade Greek yogurt that I made. I wouldn't really recommend eating it with regular store-bought yogurt. If you wanted something store-bought, I would recommend whipping cream or fresh cream that you whip up. But this homemade yogurt is so good. Yeah, and it goes really well. Okay. And then the other thing is guava paste. So we got this at the Latin American market. I usually use guava paste for sauces, for making like braised pork shoulder and things like that, for savory foods. But it's so good on its own, and it's a little bit tart, and it has a nice sweetness. And I think it'll really go good with the cake. So let's add a little bit of that too. I think actually next time I'll make it with the paste inside with the custard. Bon appetit. Itadakimasu. That's really good. Thanks for watching. Good luck if you make it. Let me know in the comments how it goes. Bye.